Welcome to the show.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello, hello. Oh, and the stars align. Hello, I'm Owen, 23. He, him, pansexual, Whovian actor, digital artist, and content producer. Come on, man.
Huh? What? Hey, Elfanta. Good to see you,
He
darling.
says these two are iconic for Doctor Who. Uh,
Oh,
no,
God.
no, I've actually been watching some of the new Who, all the way up to Matt Smith right now, his first season. And this little dandy, I think we should make it official. They called John Pertwee, the third Doctor, a dandy. This
Dude,
guy's not
what is he
dandy at
supposed to
all.
be? Like, little Lord Fauntleroy or some shit?
He's
What the hell?
light, he's light, and he's gay. I'm sorry.
The hell is he wearing? What the?
I know. He's trying to
Oh,
pick
my
up
God.
guys. I would say chicks, but no, that's not what he's going for
Oh,
at
my.
all. Hey, Shadowhawk, how's it going?
I was
Santa,
going pretty
hello.
good till I saw that.
I know. Well, you haven't cared that much about Doctor Who
Leave
since
the home
Tom
before it gets
Baker
dark.
anyway, but for us that do care about the franchise, and I didn't up
Alright.
till about a 9 something years ago, I started with at age 50, and I'm nearly 60 now in November. So, and I've been giving new Who. I started with Eckerson and went through. Just finished all. Now I have skipped some of the Christmas things. If I had them at my fingertips, I would play those too. I just went straight into Matt Smith and giving it a kind of a review 15 years later, 20, 50 years later, depending on the episodes and whenever they were. So, wonderful news out of Germany, Shadowhawk.
I find that hard to believe.
Yeah, you're right. It's not. Why is the West hell bent on destroying itself? Over the last decade, China has increased electricity production by 70%, while production in Germany has declined by 10%. Germany has taken all of its nuclear plants offline and must import the bulk of its energy.
Yeah. And now they've gone, instead of having clean nuclear power, they've
Right?
gone back to burning oil in all their plants and stuff. And now they
How
have to get their
dare you?
oil from Russia. So I mean, how does any of that make any sense?
Germany has demolished its most advanced coal fired plant after a mere 6 years of operation. What a
Oh my
freaking
fucking
waste of
god!
money.
You know what? I mean, I hate to say it, but I mean, for the innocent German people, get the hell out of there while you can. I mean,
Built at a cost of 3 billion euro, generated 1,654 megawatts, enough electricity to power the entire city of
enough to get us to
Hamburg.
1984, Marty. Sorry,
We're going backwards, you know. I don't know if you
18
were in
gigawatts.
here early enough, but I flashed this up at the beginning of the show. I
Oh, how
genuinely
dare
don't
you?
remember making
How
you
you
all this stupid, says God.
No, I didn't see that one.
No.
I
Well,
was probably in the back. I can't see what you're.
Mar V in the house. Greeting centers. I'm drawing a bit before dinner. What's up? Pale
Hey, Omar.
Riders.
Good to see you,
Hey,
buddy.
Pale Rider.
Oi, oi, pale rider. Cheers, buddy.
Well, nuclear plants coming down. Nothing to see here. Doctor Who in shambles. Nothing new there. I'll tell you something that is new, relatively new.
Alrighty.
Sims Hell Zone. Only 2 days remain in this 78 page book of action packed sci fi horror. Is 63% funded. Let's help spread the word and get this project
Yeah, get some funded
Oh,
out there. Hey, I was backer number one. Let's get this thing going.
$2,307. 27
Ooh,
backers over on Indiegogo.
I don't know if I told you yet or not, Rex. I backed a couple campaigns over the weekend, and I ended up being a number one again. On So I've got two backer number ones under my belt now, and like just this year.
Did you want to mention the project, the name?
Well, it was Sims, the one you were just talking about, and the other one, God, it just launched this weekend. Uh,
Mm.
I can't remember which one it was.
AKA
I backed,
Pad Peter in the house. How are you?
I backed
We
like
have a
3 or 4.
discrepancy here. Hellzone, 80 pages here and 78 pages with the one I dropped.
Hmm.
But Pale Rider dropped his just a second earlier than me, and it says 80 pages. So which is it?
Well,
You have to go by 4. You have to count by 4. So I don't
I'm
know.
gonna have to trust Pale Rider.
Okay, we'll count by 4 and see if that comes out right. You have to count
It
by 4.
does. 80
Brittany.
pages. 20,
Yeah.
20 times 4 is 80. Right?
Okay. Well, I guess I was wrong again.
Yeah. I mean,
Yep.
I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
78 it might be. I don't know if you can divide that by 4 or not. I don't think so.
Okay.
Hell, people.
Not in my head to do math right now. Hellzone, a 78, aka 80-page action-packed sci-fi horror, a mysterious ship, a distress single, a salvage team, demons. Welcome to Hellzone. Let's play the trailer
Woohoo.
and show
Yep.
Sim some love.
Only on Chappie. Yes.
Yes, only on Chappie Theater.
Chance? No, this is Sim Inkslayer's Hellzone
Salvage team,
Phantom.
demons. Welcome to Hellzone.
Yes.
From deep space we journey on a chilling cold. A single race of silence, a fading scroll. Scarlet morning lights flashing past the foreboding spell.
Last time I looked, he was over $4,000. Yeah, new book. Spring Ball.
All the ghost ship is quiet as a toad. All's whisper secret trap, enduring gloom. Boots echo through the corridors, nerves for sight. I scan the shadows, searching for the fight. In the shadow, find no sign of light. Disperse the signals and confuse the endless night. Salvage team, up with steel and might. Teams looking ready for the fight. Welcome to the Hellzone, graceful ride. Big guns with it, there's no place to hide. Symphony of chaos, all collide in this twisted, haunted mental tide.
On the eye test today was Darren McGavin. Now, can you tell me who the actor was? Shadowhawk, Darren McGavin.
Darren McGavin?
What did Darren McGavin do in acting?
For some reason, I want to say Devin McGavin, but okay, Darren McGavin. What did he do? God.
I'll
Was
give
he
you
the
one of
dude
his
that
movies.
was he like the FBI guy on Greatest American Hero? That was like trying to.
No, that was Robert Culp. He
No,
also
that's
did I Spy back in the 60s.
right. Okay, no. Shit, no, I can't think of him, dude.
No, Shadowhawk's having a meltdown. He did A Christmas
Meltdown.
Story, and he did Kolchak, among other
Oh,
things.
yep, that's why I knew him.
Yeah, all 20 episodes of Kolchak. Wonderful actor, character actor.
Yeah. It may have been Chance. I don't think I was number one on that one.
Spring Ball. Yeah,
I think it might have been Spring Ball.
if you got number one on Spring Ball, you sprung into action.
It was one of those two. It was either Chance or Spring Ball. I got another number one over the weekend. That's all I know.
And before you ask me, yes, I did. When I sent you earlier today link. It is trash day, so we've got Texas Dave on if he shows up.
Woo-hoo.
Yo.
Hey, Texas Dave, if
Omer
you're out
Lit,
there,
I
my
did
friend.
send you the link as well.
Omer, what's up, buddy? Good to see you.
We looking fine. We looking sexy. We are here for episode 1062. Help us defeat the evil on our own campaign. If I don't, I'll be disappointed if I don't defeat some of these books that we will never receive, like Beowulf.
Ugh.
You know,
I don't even know I forgot where that ended up.
that was 5,000 something, you know, because he wanted 5,000 to get it.
I know,
from
but
me.
how many actual backers? Are you talking
Well,
Are you
I
talking
mean,
backers or are you talking money?
I'm talking, I'm talking amount. Yes.
All right, you're talking ducats, cash, cabbage, cold hard cash. Yeah, I got you. Hail, Gable penalty shot.
Yeah, we ain't getting Beowulf. That's why I got a refund from the man.
Not only am I not getting it,
but then I also got taken to the clinic.
I wouldn't want it anyway. It would go right into the fire pit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Panda.
Well, that at least generates one new video for you. Doctor Who met the Draconian Emperor yesterday in 1973 for the very first time, and that was John Pertwee's favorite alien makeup and everything. And I've got to say that it was the banger back then when it came to the makeup for these characters. The prosthetics allowed for the actors' lower jaw, mouth to work, and not be covered in latex or anything. And it was a good, it was a good makeup for the time back in '73. That was really good prosthetic makeup, But
yeah, they used to do some pretty cool stuff on Doctor Who with a very slim budget. They didn't have a whole lot of fucking money, man. Not like it was George Lucas out here. I said the name. He has to show up in chat.
Yesterday, 1999, The Matrix premiered and quickly became one of the most iconic movies of all time, with debate still raging over its true meaning. It also ushered in a new era of blockbusters and filmmaking. Remember, there is no spoon. Run, Trinity. I don't know what that means, but just reading it,
Dude, that movie, it was a big hit at the time. I saw the first one, and I was kind of impressed with it at first. Then by the time the second one came out, I went back and rewatched the first one, just to. So I wanted to be right on it when I watched the second one. And those movies don't hold up whatsoever. They're terrible.
Yeah,
they got a lot of cool special effects. Visually,
I didn't buy them till they marked it down at Movie Gallery. I think it was Movie Gallery, the place that I bought it. All the 3 episodes plus the animated together, and I said, okay, for this price, I'll buy all 4 movies. Sure.
Oh, the animated was kind of cool. That was kind of cool.
What is the historical link between cops and donuts?
Coffee and donuts go really good together.
Well, I mean, how many countless movies have cops been eating donuts? And just saying, no wonder they're fat.
I don't know, dude. It's one of those
Sugar Rush. Fantasy.
What do they call it?
Those are lines from the Matrix. Laugh out loud. Okay.
It's a very general.
It's been a while since I've watched the Matrix stuff.
Yeah. It don't hold up.
Saw the Matrix yesterday, Marvy says. I remember watching it in the theater. I don't go to one since 2016. I think the last movie I saw was with John Fernandez, the artist that did the artwork to Devil Flyer. And that was probably the second Venom movie that had Carnage in it, Woody Harrelson.
The last time I was in a movie theater, you guys can help me with the year, It was the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man with where he was fighting the lizard. I took my son to go see it.
Fighting the wizard? I don't even remember him
Not the
fighting the
wizard,
wizard.
the lizard.
Oh, the lizard. Yeah. What'd you think about the CGI there? It was a little.
That was fucked
It
up.
was okay.
I didn't
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if it's something to do with just the way my vision tracks or whatever, but like my eyes had a really hard time keeping up with some of those scenes the way they were edited. Now,
hmm
Doctor Strange was a crazy ass movie with all kinds of weird shit going on visually. I had no problem keeping up with that. So I don't know.
See, it looks like he's wearing a dress here. What
Jesus.
the hell?
Let's push it every
I have
which
not
way we
watched any of
can,
these, and nor does this compel me. You know, kind of like The Exorcist. The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ. I don't even think Christ could compel me to watch this new Who. Although I am curious about how they're effing it up.
I don't even want to know.
He looks like a dirty housewife. I don't know.
I have no desire to know.
We're in combat boots.
Screwing stuff.
Yeah, he's totally screwing over. You know, it's bogus. No, it's not bogus. Like
Yeah,
said,
I'll tell you how desperate I am.
Squad.
I've watched every horror movie and everything on the internet
bogus.
on my streaming service. I'm now watching a movie called Yorkie Werewolf.
Gosh, Bogans from 1987 and Mattel.
Over here, I'm a boglin. Me and my buddies need a place to hide out. Come a little closer. Oh, did I scare you? Oh, I do that so well. If you take us home, we'll kiss your Aunt Martha. We'll eat your peas. And we hope you know lots of girls. Hey, the name's Boglins, each sold separately, and we're looking for good homes. Maybe yours.
I like the little burp at the end. Did you catch the burp?
Yeah.
Reminded me of my co-host. Anyway,
hey now. Burp.
Burp. Fanta says, as she misspells stuff, I did not point that out earlier. She said chant instead of shanth. Or it didn't put it that as.
I'm not going to point that out to Fanta. She can't even see the keyboard. It's lucky she's communicating at all.
I know. What keyboard? It's her freaking phone. She should be intimate and in bed with that by now.
I don't know. Maybe she. You know what, Fanta? Look into speech to text. That way you don't have to actually type.
Speaking of gay, it is Elton John's 78th birthday. He's been with his companion for about 25 years.
Yeah.
Happy and healthy, I suppose.
More power to
him. Rebel Comics, if there's anyone interested, I still have a few copies left of Rogue the American Dream. This may be your last chance to get it. There are the covers I have left. And here are the covers I should show you. That looks like a wrap around there. That's a nice one with the eyeballs. Better take that down. Showing the artistic tatas. That one he had the little box over there censored. So apparently, I thought those were eyeballs. I thought those were eyeballs, but they may be titties. I don't know, floating titties. I could think of worse ways.
If you guys want to check out Rebel stuff, I would do it now.
Happy birthday to Kelly LeBrock, who was in A Woman in Red and later in Weird Science. The movie Woman in Red came out in 1984, and Weird Science sort of the mid 80s, a couple years later.
She's tidied up again, and I can't find anything.
Mona Lisa Neyman said positive people are not positive because they've skated through life. They're positive because they've been through hell and decided they don't want to live there anymore.
Hi, Carrie.
I
Well,
would agree to that. And someone was showing the trailer to Matt Smith on YouTube, 15 years ago. How they used to do the trailers, and they have those on the sets that I have. And they did seasonal trailers that would show you little glimpses of what would come in the whole season. I just watched that. Hey, Carrie.
Look at you walk.
They don't do it like they used to. Patrick Troughton talking of Doctor Who. I wish Texas Dave was in here to catch some of this information. Don't know where Texas is. He's becoming more and more unreliable, but it may be the time change.
It could be. I think it's. You know what though? Yeah, I think he's a couple weeks behind us, so he'll probably balance out here shortly.
Patrick Troughton, born yesterday in 1920, was the iconic second Doctor. More Charlie Chaplin-esque than the first Doctor, and really cemented and saved Doctor Who for further Doctor Who's to come along. So I would say the first couple of Doctors are definitely indispensable. There he is later playing another role. Of course, he was in The Exorcist too. He was the priest that was skewered by the lightning rod, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Among other things. A great character actor.
That's a memorable role.
Oh, definitely. Did you know if you cut an oval grape, one of those green grapes, diagonally and rotate it, you can make a heart shape? You know that? It's real easy.
Oh, okay. Hail PBR and Billy Parmax. Howdy.
And I will demonstrate that for you. Here we go.
All right.
Just cut it and then look at that. Just twist and turn.
Oh, and then just okay.
Yeah, and then you can put it on a skewer and make it very,
Yeah, you do little decorations and things. That's kind of neat.
Right. Maybe for next Valentine's or maybe this Easter,
Mate.
Welcome to the show, Omer Glitch. Also wearing his shade.
I thought it was a shade hat.
Hey, PBR.
His future's so bright. He's got to wear shades.
Wear shades, yes.
Gotta change
I wear my sunglasses at night so I can. The paradox of time, according to Aristotle. Would you like to know the paradox of time?
Sure.
Righty then.
See what old Larry had to say.
Aristotle, when he treats time in the physics, starts with a riddle that he never answers that goes something like this. Think about time as divided into the past, the present, and the future. And then think for a while about what the present is. How thick is the present? The present is just a limit between the past and the future. And then you get the paradox. Because the past is something that does not exist. It has existed, but it does not exist any longer. The future is something that does not exist. It will exist, but it doesn't exist. And the present is nothing. So time seemed to be a nothing dividing something non-existent from something non-existent. Aristotle, when he...
chopped it. It chopped up the whole explanation at the end, Rex.
Oh, did you not get the end of it?
No, the whole explanation at the end when he goes Aristotle, and then it just
bring it back.
How thick is the present? The present is just a limit between the past and the future.
I saw this part.
then you get the paradox. Because the past is something that does not exist. It has existed, but it does not exist any longer. The future is something that does not exist. It will exist, but it doesn't exist. And the present is nothing. So time seems to be a nothing dividing something non-existent from something non-existent.
But that wasn't the end. You're muted, Rex. You are muted, Rex.
Oh, that was the end. It just it loops, so he goes back to.
Oh,
the
okay. I thought he was gonna like give us. Okay, never mind.
No, basically non-existence.
I thought he was getting ready to say Aristotle said something else about that whole scenario. But yeah, I get it. Yeah.
Yeah. It cuts short. It's not a very long clip. It's
Mhm.
it's like indoor toiletry.
My bad.
Not essential. We lost Omer Glitch. I don't know what's going on with his internet sometimes, but it happens. So
Hell,
I don't know if I
Marcus,
call the presence nothing, but
I mean, but it's very. It's not nothing, but it's very liquid. It's very fleeting.
mhm.
It's dying.
You could argue that now is all we have.
Exactly, because we never really reach the future. You can't go back to the past. And
It is said that wisdom
every
lies.
second that goes by is unrecoverable.
Yeah, exactly. It is said that wisdom lies in not seeing things, but seeing through things. Manly P. Hall said that, apparently.
Well, Superman must be happy.
An amazing coffee that amazed the world. Let's take a listen to this.
Oh, God.
This is a coffee that 99% of Americans have never tasted. In fact, while it looks like coffee grounds, its price is 100,000 times that of coffee, selling for $5,000 per gram. It is called Ganoderma spore powder. Ganoderma, also known as reishi, is a mushroom used as both food and medicine. Chinese people regard it as soft gold from the forest. Especially wild Ganoderma, its exorbitant price is beyond even Elon Musk's reach. To make Ganoderma famous worldwide, Chinese farmers began cultivating it. The cultivation process starts with preparing hardwood logs, which are then sterilized to eliminate harmful organisms. Ganoderma spores are introduced into the substrate, and the mushrooms are grown in warm, humid conditions. They are extremely delicate and require care as meticulous as tending to a baby. Once Ganoderma matures, it releases large amounts of spores. These spores are what the Chinese call their version of coffee. Workers carefully collect the spores with brushes. Remarkably, only about 3 kilograms of spore powder can be harvested from 1 ton of mushrooms, making it extraordinarily expensive. Ganoderma spore powder contains many substances beneficial to the human body. Chinese people often consume it directly, but to mask its bitterness, it can also be mixed with juices or milk. This not only helps alleviate its slight bitterness, but also gives it a richer flavor.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's the kind of mushroom they were talking about.
That's
funny.
interesting.
It actually works too. I was doing that Ganoderma
Hey, Mike.
coffee extract stuff for a while there, and I was feeling pretty good.
Hey, Marcus.
Hail, guys. Hail, Mike. Marcus.
I'm not paying a fortune for that to get spores and whatnot.
No, dude, I get like a month's supply of the little like tubes that you just put, it's 1 cup. It's pre-measured and everything, and throw that into my thermos, for my coffee in the morning. And instead of drinking coffee, I was just drinking. It's still got a little bit of coffee in it, but it's like mushrooms and herbs and all that good shit.
You'll enjoy this little thing, Shadowhawk, from The
Oh, yeah.
Shining. Something to put in your bookcase. Jack Nicholson
No.
staring out at you.
That's kind of cool. Yeah,
I'm
but
surprised I haven't seen something like this, before now, actually.
Yeah, if I'd ever
Here's
had a
Johnny.
chance to have my library, I would like to have. I'd have room for that.
Yeah. One of these days,
Maybe.
Patrick Troughton would have been 105 today, by the way. When do you stop counting? For some people, you never do, on the age thing. There's been people live to be 105. A lot of people, actually. I don't know what the percentage is, but.
No, but like 120, 130, not too many.
Get your paws off my toy, you damn dirty ape. Here's a Planet of the Apes treehouse that they made back in the day. That would have been fun. I actually had some of the Mago. I've still got one of them.
Yeah, I had a couple of them. I had, I think, Dr. Zaius, and I had one of the soldiers, I think.
I had the woman. What's up with that? I've still got.
Oh, really? What the
Yeah,
hell was her
she's
name?
still with my Star Trek in the Enterprise, which I'll set up here at some point.
I know her name too. I can't think of it.
Zaius? Is it Zaius?
No, Zaius was the orange one, the orangutan guy. It was Doctor.
Okay.
She was the one that had the baby with Caesar. In one of those.
Yeah.
Planet of the
And
Apes
summarily got shot, and
yeah, and then they kill the baby too, I think.
And yeah, they they thought they killed the baby. It was.
Oh, that's right. He ended up
They
coming back.
faked him out on that one.
Right.
What happened to your internet, bro?
I guess I don't know, something having to do with the USB with the audio, and I couldn't hear. My mic wasn't picking up. I don't know, so I had to reset some things.
Well, that was happening with you the other day when you dropped out. I couldn't hear you, and
Yes.
I said, "Wait for me," So I don't know. I think it's kind of ironic, Homer, that you say need to level up and promote more and everything, get a decent system and everything, and yours is still acting up.
Well, we were in the back room, so it didn't matter because we weren't streaming. So I got it figured out for this. I mean,
yeah. Well, it may be like the other day, the high winds. I think it may have knocked me off Doc's show.
Well,
so.
No, what it is so like sometimes I'll cast from my this computer to my TV back here, and whenever I switch, it switches audios and stuff. So it throws the audio that way. So sometimes it messes with StreamYards when you come back in for the settings, and I have to adjust them all every time I get back onto StreamYards. So, and then StreamYards has been doing an update, and some people have been having problems with their mic and their sound and how loud they are. So I don't know. It's dumb, whatever. All the new updates and stuff, I hope you had a good time with your pops, Marcus. What's up, Gable? What's up, Carrie, Marv, everybody in the chat?
Here's a update for you. The Atlantean, 108 backers, $3,598. I don't know. It may have ticked up since then. This was just in a thank you that Russ sent out earlier. And now his device is not connected again. So we got in and out motion by Omer for some reason.
Oh.
I know the world's coming.
The dog is going crazy over here.
Here you go. Here's your vintage toy.
I'm back. I just saw that there's a virtual OBS now, a virtual cam. So I was testing that, see what that did. But
yeah, that kicked you. That's what that did.
Yeah, it kicked me. Yeah.
Well, there you go.
But that should let you do picture in picture. So like if you got two cameras, I should be able to like add myself here and then have like my art camera going so that I can. Yeah, that's what that should allow you to do. Which
Again, a
Again.
shout out to John
up,
Apple
Salacious?
that was on with us yesterday. We were talking comics, and I mentioned this comic, and I always retweet this when I see it because this was one of the first comics I ever owned before I even started collecting. And I had mentioned this 100-page, 60-page giant. That was a Nick Cardy cover. I was thinking it might have been a
Cardi B cover? Yeah, we get you. We know you're a Cardi B.
Yeah.
I was thinking it was the artist of Warlord, and I'm blanking on his name right now.
Warlord.
Shit.
Yeah, he did
I'm
Shaman's
blanking.
Tale for Image Comics.
I'm blanking. on
Yes,
his
he
name
did
now.
Shaman's Tears. Yes,
Yes, Shaman's Tears.
Keith,
somebody
was
will
it
give
Keith?
it to me. Marcus, give it to me. Give it to me. I remember that comic. Yeah, this was one of a handful of comics, about a half dozen that I bought from Mike.
He did
Grell.
that
Thank you,
Warlord
sir.
series
Thank you.
too, right? The DC Warlord series.
Mike Grell.
Mike Grell.
This reprinted a lot of the early Jim Shooter stories with Kurt Swan artwork from the 60s, a decade early. Like I said, these came out before I even started collecting, about a year before I started collecting. But wonderful book, and I actually have a pretty decent copy of it in my collection because that was one of the first comics that I ever bought, and I only got around to buying it like a year or so ago and adding it back to my collection. My neighbor had broke his leg, and his parents bought him some comics to read to spend the time, because that's when they put you in almost a full body cast. Those big old plaster, they heat up and they're hot. What are you working on, Omer?
I'm doing dope. a little Butch Cleaver for MMB.
Oh, cool.
Give him a big old
Matt,
fatty
Metal Movies and Brewskis.
Matt Bat.
Yeah, I've backed all of Matt's stuff so far.
I've actually met Mike Grell, although it's been about 4 years ago. Cover reveal for the latest Doctor Who audio from Big Finish Insider. Here's your alien representation, maybe your lizard representation. It kind of looks lizard-like to me. So very interesting.
Maybe a little lizardy, I guess.
Lizardy, yeah.
More alien.
Looks kind of like a dog to me.
Yeah.
Well,
all right. So that didn't cut it for you. All right. How about American crocodile versus American alligator? Fun fact: the Florida Everglade is the only place on Earth where gators and crocs live together.
Yep.
So I've heard.
So you might be going down the sidewalk or street and see something like this.
Oh, goodness.
Holy shit. The boys have been out drinking.
It's all fun and games till someone loses a tail.
That's right. Come on, buddy, man. You know I didn't mean it.
Yeah.
Oh, we got him. Holy shit.
Quit messing with me, buddy.
Wow.
Obviously the bigger ones.
We're gonna leave a mark, bro. Oh, he came back. Got him again.
I'd say the little guy got him on that one. Clamped down on
Got him.
Looks like he chomped him pretty good there for a second anyway.
But he was only doing it as a deterrent because he let it go, fairly. And, I mean, he could have clamped down on him and kept clamping down on him.
Yeah, I mean, the reptiles aren't, intelligent, I would say, but they have very good instincts, and they don't want to fight something that's a lot bigger than they are for very long.
Yeah.
If they can't take the fight down quick, then there's like, oh, okay, this is a bad idea.
I take it the alligator was probably the smaller to the gator. What do you think?
I'm
Was
getting to the crocodile. Yes.
Yeah.
The
I'm getting.
crocodile.
Yeah, he's obviously not trying to get him. It's probably a territorial dispute, right?
Probably. Yeah. So
It's
I
not
don't
over
think
food.
they're trying to
So
eat each other. They're too close.
I
I need
say
those
they
together.
team up and go out after the bikers.
Yeah. But they were too close to the same size for it to be like a hunting thing. Because
Yeah, I think so.
alligators will eat smaller alligators, but they got to be smaller.
Can you imagine back in the day and you got a Ronald McDonald's phone? Really? You better
Oh hell no!
you better
I'd never
work
went
for
back there.
McDonald's. That'd
I'd
be
never
the
want
only
to pick that thing up. It's creepy as fuck.
well, it might be like
It's ringing at me.
Nightmare on Elm Street where Freddy puts his tongue in your mouth.
Ah,
Remember
geez.
that?
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, baby.
I just love talking to Ronald's crotch.
Hey,
Speaking of crotch,
that's
Gable
what I'm
Penny
talking
shot.
into right now. Ronald McDonald's ass.
Speaking of crotch, Gable Pennyshot did say he was mildly uncomfortable at the angle your camera was set at earlier, just to let you know. That upshot apparently was disturbing to him.
Sorry, bud. That's all I got. That's the front facing cam on the computer, and I can't move the
Homer
angle
was
around too
towering
much.
over.
Yeah, I gotta look larger and massiver than Rex.
Massifer.
It was like a Godzilla movie.
Massiver.
It was awesome.
But I hope I satisfy now with the artage.
Some
Cable.
Chosen news I found out, Shadowhawk. They just had the premiere for Chosen season 5, so that'll be releasing in theaters pretty soon here. The episodes and different things through theaters, select theaters.
Did we ever watch all of season 4? I don't think we did.
We did. I think we did it separately. You and I watched some of the episodes together. We need to get back with Smoke and Wraith and review season 4, which was so
we
good.
Did you talked to him the other day, right?
I did, yeah. So,
dude, that was weird because I was getting ready to ask you about him, like where's he been, and what's going on with Chosen Knights and all that stuff.
Good for you. It's toxic crack, Marv. He says the last time I've eaten McDonald's was 15 years ago or more. Mine's probably 3 or 4 years ago. It's been a while since I won't eat McDonald's again. I'm sworn off McDonald's. Check this out.
No, but I have had some fast food. I had Taco Bell last week, which is probably one of the worst.
Well, yeah, I break down every now and then and get some tacos, especially down there where I go to work. They make them so fresh.
They made those damn Dorito Locos ones. They were made out of the Dorito shells. Those are so good.
The Locos. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a sucker for a couple of those every once in a while.
Yeah. Watch what this transforms into. I guess you could probably hire them to do parties or something, but they're mobile.
It's Optimus Prime, obviously. Oh shit, look at that. Damn. What a dance floor and everything? Oh shit, come on. Oh, hey, we got walls. Hello.
Some assembly required.
That is still cool as shit, dude. Holy mackerel.
Tables in there.
Yeah, ultimate
And you
party
got a whole
bus.
party
Dude,
room.
look at that freaking thing. You could have a wedding up in there.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. And I'm sure some people
cool.
probably hire it for weddings,
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
Mhm.
I was not expecting that. I was seeing some crazy RVs, but
Right, you were expecting a transformer, and here you got a dance floor and a
everything fucking popped out of that thing.
You're Optimus Prime transform into a dance hall.
We had John Eaple on yesterday, so I didn't get to some of the news, which was our I'm a big Steve McQueen fan. I almost said Steve Martin, but I'm a big Steve Martin fan too. Yeah, but Steve McQueen would have been 95 years old had he still not died at 50.
Wait. Hold up here. Time out. Screeching halt in the chat. Mark, you say you've never had a taco? You're in Portugal. Do you guys not eat tacos in Portugal?
Oh, they probably have like pilatas, or they call them something else. Probably it's similar.
But I mean, do you have tortillas and meat that you put into a tortilla? Because that's a taco.
That's a taco, basically. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or a burrito? Have you ever had a chimichanga or a burrito?
Well, yeah. I mean, you could have a maybe he means a crunchy shell instead of like a corn
like
tortilla
soft,
yeah.
Oh, instead
I
of
mean,
like
have
a
you had
flour
corn?
I don't know. I don't know what they do in Portugal. I just assumed. I mean, it's South America. I thought they all had, knew what tacos were. I don't know.
Racism. Anyway,
I guess, dude. If I call it, I'm ignorant of the food culture. I've never been there.
Remember this guy on Twilight Zone? Well, opposite William Shatner, where he was on the wing.
Pale Rider. Stop it.
Here's the actual actor here before the makeup was applied.
Oh, I remember this movie. This
Never
is a
knew
funky.
who was the actor in that makeup.
That has a funky makeup. What was this movie called?
This was Twilight Zone.
Oh, it was a Twilight Zone episode. Okay,
Yeah, with William Shatner, where he's on the wing of the plane. Remember?
Yeah, it's the Gremlin makeup. Okay, yeah, that shit's fucked up, dude.
Shadow. Just so you know, Portugal is not in Latin America. It is in Europe, right by Spain. What are you talking about, Latin America? What the
That's
fuck
right. Portugal is it's off the coast of Spain, right?
See,
Mark. All right, dude. Geography is not my strongest suit. Sorry. If anyone is offended, I apologize.
Nor is
you see, you made Mark leave. He's like, shit. Shadow doesn't even know where Portugal is, my country. You wondered why we don't have tacos.
I'm sorry, Mark.
Godzilla, but again with the bisexual
I'll make it up to you,
buddy.
God damn it, Omer.
Oh, look at that Godzilla. That looks nice.
There's Omer over here pointing out my fucking inefficiencies and getting me in trouble. God damn it.
Ignorance is bliss, Marv. He's ignorant. It's okay.
I didn't know, man. I'm so sorry. All this
but
time
it also
I thought,
made me wonder why. It made me wonder why he hadn't tried a taco.
Sorry and ignorant. What a great combination.
Well, they got fucking tacos in Spain. They got tapas, dude.
That is true. That is true. You are
what
right.
the fuck?
You are correct. Yeah.
So, all right. So, who's fucking with who now?
I wanted to
You
ask.
tell me Portugal
Homer,
don't know what a taco is.
Do they make tacos? Because I'm ignorant as well. Well, I mean, anyway, I'm ignorant. How about that? That way we'll leave Shadowhawk out of it. Do they
I already
make
done
tacos
told you I was.
with corn tortilla?
Where?
Wherever.
What are you asking me? Explain again. Yeah.
Do they make
corn,
tacos
flour,
with corn tortillas?
They even make it with
flour
flatbreads
tortillas. I know, but I'm asking about corn tortillas.
Yeah,
Right,
absolutely.
like-
Yes, sir. Yes.
Like
Because
in
you're the
India,
expert
they
on
do.
everything below the border. At least the women told me.
Well, I
Anyway,
know they
moving
do.
on.
Like, India and stuff, they do naan bread. In Europe, they do what do they call it?
Yeah.
Pita bread. I mean, they're
Which
all
flour
basically.
tortillas are a version of the bread, right? I mean, flour.
It's all a basic version of some type of bread. Yeah, I mean, it's all of it.
Right.
I'm not trying to offend anybody. It's the food culture. Jesus.
Yeah. No.
I
I do-
like more foreign food than I do American food, man. I mean, what do Americans make? We make crap. I eat Italian food, Mexican food.
Yeah, but I like the crap. I'll eat the crap.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Till I change.
sit
Although
on a
I've been
single-
eating like,
Meatloaf.
hey, I had pumpkin seeds for breakfast. What do I know?
Hey, you can't go wrong with hamburgers and hot dogs. You know.
Well, yes, you can.
Oh,
But anyway, do you guys
Well, a good
remember
hot dog,
Jubilee?
good
I'd
burger.
totally forgotten
Okay.
she was in this costume. This was in the late 90s, wasn't it?
That was the Jim Lee redo, wasn't it?
Probably.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I can't. Who is this?
Maybe some X-Force there. I don't know.
Yeah, it's Jubilee and Forge, but I've never seen. I mean, that's maybe a variant cover. I don't know. What about it?
I was
You
just
saying he's never
wondering
seen her
if
in
you
that
guys
costume
remembered.
before?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Oh,
that's
that
the
was
Jim Lee
like
costume
the
they do.
blue and gold team costumes,
Yeah.
basically, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Was it? Okay. All right.
Yeah, she just wasn't in
Justice
it very
League
often
and,
or that long, from what I
No,
remember.
she usually had her like what was I like a raincoat?
Her
or
little
whatever
rain
the fuck
jacket,
she was?
yellow
Yeah,
rain
like the
jacket.
little yellow raincoat,
Yeah.
which I always thought was kind of weird, but Jubilee was a fun character, so it was alright. She was written well for a while. I don't know about it anymore.
well, her and Wolverine had a nice little.
I do know.
Well,
Okay,
I'm
no,
saying
you
they had
mean
a
a
nice little friendship. Nice
oh,
little
good.
friendship.
okay. I
Yeah, they
thought
had
you
a
said
good
that.
run.
I
Don't
thought you were
project.
telling me they like fucking violated, Jubilee now with Wolverine. That because why not? Marvel fucks everything up.
Well, she had like a little crush on him, right? She always loved Wolverine. But it was
Oh,
like
dude, yeah, but
a
that
little
was
sister
like,
lover, lovely.
yeah,
crush, right?
big brother or dad or
Yeah.
something. It wasn't,
Right.
Yeah, I never looked at, yeah. That's why when Rex said that, I was like, oh, please don't tell me.
That they had a tryst or something, right?
Oh, yeah,
Right,
no,
yeah.
that would be horrible. You can't do that.
Well, he's probably got a built-in vibrator there somewhere. I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, the problem is you can't really put Wolverine in jail because you're gonna have to build like an adamantium cube.
Let me introduce you to Miss Lottie. She is 7 foot long, weighs 109 pounds, and her favorite food is 20 by 138 millimeter scales. So, yeah, look at that.
Wow,
Wow.
I know this guy.
Yeah, that dude shot
Wouldn't
a 50
you have to put that on a
it blew up
tripod,
on
Dude,
though,
did you
to fire
see
it?
when his gun blew up in his face and almost killed him a couple of years back?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
That was insane. He was shooting a big ass caliber, like 50 BMG.
Yeah, it was a 50 cal, yeah.
It blew
Single
up,
shot
man.
50 cal.
The dude stuck a thumb in his own fucking neck and pressed on it until the ambulance could get there to stop the bleeding. And then he made a T-shirt with a fist with a thumb sticking out, saying "Stick a thumb in it."
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. That dude's fucking
Kentucky
nuts.
Ballistic,
Man.
yeah. I think that's his name.
What's his name? Jason or Scott? It's Scott. That's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a nut job, dude. But he's got a fucking crazy gun collection. He just buys the biggest stuff he can find. Elephant guns. Dude, did you see him firing that medieval broomstick a couple weeks back?
No.
It's just
I haven't watched him in a while.
It's just like a 4x4 with a hole down the middle of it, right? And a spot where you can put in some gunpowder and light it. And then you drop in like a fucking steel ball that's about 2 or 3 inches big around.
Oh,
and just
like a cannon?
point it in the general.
I've seen him shoot the.
Yeah, it's like a hand
I've seen him shoot
cannon.
the
It's like you just point it in the general direction of something. They call it a broomstick, I guess, back in the day. Crazy.
Marcus makes a I'd forgotten this, but that's true. Yeah, Jubilee's raincoat was so that she'd look more like Robin from Dark Knight. Yeah, the female character.
Yeah, they kind of
the incestuousness between Marvel and DC.
Yeah, they did.
Especially
when Jubilee first, appeared, they really tried to make her, Robin like.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really, I didn't
Kinda-
know
Well,
that.
I mean, Robin, in a lot of ways, is the ultimate sidekick, right? One of the first.
Exactly.
Probably the most popular.
And Robin has also had, multiple runs of his own series that have sold very, very well. I mean, not as good as Batman, but
Right.
I
And
mean,
Nightwing, of course.
he's got a whole legion of fans of his own that don't even give a fuck about Batman.
Yeah. If not that, and he was a founding member of Teen Titans.
Exactly, he was the leader of Teen Titans.
He's the leader, right? In most cases, yeah. Today would have been DC Fontana's birthday. She was writer of the original series of Star Trek, the animated series, and Next Generation, Deep Space Nine. She wrote classics like Journey to Baal and introduced Gene Roddenberry to legendary costumer William Ware Theus. So happy belated birthday, I guess, heavenly birthday to DC. One of the few female writers in Hollywood, actually. Very prolific, though. We have a Maya in the house, along with the Texas Dave. Hello, Dave.
Hi, Rex. How are you?
When is your time change going to happen over there? In about a week or what?
This Sunday.
Okay.
Dave, hell, you made it.
Hi there, Shadow. How's things?
Good. How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, not so bad. I just could not disturb the cat. I mean, she's so laid out.
Star of the show.
She is.
Sorry, I was just checking out. I'll be right back, Dave. You guys
That's
carry
all-
on with it.
That's okay. So
Here
how's
we
things
are.
going, everybody? All right.
Oh, going
So,
good,
Dave?
Dave. Going good. Yep.
Good.
We went over 500 subs yesterday. I think it was yesterday or the day before. I guess it was the day before yesterday.
Excellent. Hi, Omar.
What's going on, buddy? Are you doing all right? Hope you're well.
Yeah, not so bad, thanks. Not so bad. I just could not disturb the cat, because she was so peaceful, like just now.
I totally understand, Dave. A lot of times Abby will be laying on my chest in a recliner, and I don't want to disturb her either.
Yeah.
One interesting thing, Omer helped me with the monetization part of it. What I needed to do to get monetized. We put up 3 shorts yesterday, and very interestingly, Devil Flyer beat the Bog in the Midnight handily.
Right.
Really?
And another interesting thing, we are up at 504 subscribers. If you notice, Omer, they give me not average view time, but average percentage viewed. 78.2% viewed on my character Devil Flyer. 92 views so far.
That's good.
Yeah, that's for the short. Yeah, that's for the short. Yeah, that's good.
And I know that doesn't beat Omer's Hump Day show. To him, 92 views must be nothing.
No, that's a lot. That's still a lot. It's not nothing to me. No, absolutely not. No.
Okay. You just sounded like it's only a short.
No.
short
The
that
percentage.
you
The reason they show you the percentage is because it's a short, as opposed to like the watch time. That's what I was talking about.
So will it give me watch time on like a live show?
Yeah, it'll give you the watch time and an actual video that's longer than 3 minutes, I think. Yeah, so like it does that because it's a short. That's all I was acknowledging.
Yeah, on the shorts so far, we dropped 3 of them that Omer made for me about a month ago. My character Devil Flyer, 92 views. My character Midnight, 32 views now, and my character Bog, 41 views. These are like 15-second shorts. You have to have some shorts. How short is a short, Omer?
It can be up to 5 seconds, I believe. Minimum
Well, that
5
doesn't
seconds,
track
maximum
because
I
all
think
3 of
is
yours was
3
15 seconds.
minutes.
Okay. 3 minutes and no more. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I
Maybe.
think it's 3 minutes total, or maybe 5 minutes now. They just made it a little bit longer recently, so I don't know if it's 3 minutes or 5 minutes. But the shortest short you can have, I think is 5 seconds. Really, I think people have done
Okay.
like 1 second ones, but
Wow.
yeah,
I can't
those are
imagine a
those,
1
those,
second. Yeah. I can't hit
yeah, I
the
don't.
button that quick to record and then
Yeah.
unrecord.
Well, no, you do that in the editing room. You can make it 1 second. Yeah, when you edit the video.
What's the best TV theme song of all time? We kind of talked about that a little bit the other day, like Hawaii Five-0, Mission Impossible. Some of them are very memorable.
I've got quite a few favorites.
I guess we could say Doctor Who. That's very iconic. The opening.
It is.
With the visuals and the undulating, back and forth.
What about the Twilight Zone?
Patrick Troughton's birthday, Texas Dave. Since you came
Is
in
it?
late, there was a lot of Whovian news that I did give out.
Right. I keep forgetting the
Already.
time change, like I'll be glad when things are back to normal.
Which will be Saturday for you, right? Saturday
Yeah,
or Sunday?
that's right. I mean, by the time we get to Saturday, it'll be will have been a 3-week difference this time.
Mike Barron dropping this from the history of reading by Alberto Miguel. Let Shadowhawk back in here. Welcome back, Shadowhawk.
Hello.
No, Shadow.
Would you like to take
Hey,
a stab at this, Shadowhawk, and read this?
Hold on. Let me blow it up a little bit so I can see it.
Hey, Scarlett.
At one magical instant in your early childhood, the page of a book, the string of confused alien ciphers, shivered into meaning. Words spoke to you, gave up their secrets. At that moment, whole universes opened. You became irrevocably a reader. Albert Manguel.
Absolutely. I know that's another wide check Cthulhu looking character here. Or maybe a elephant.
What's up, Pale Rider? Hi, Scarlett.
Hail, Scarlet. Pale Rider's been in and out, I think. Yeah, that is.
Well,
that's
he is a
kind of
man.
cool crossover between Cthulhu and elephant, isn't it?
Yeah, elephant. Yeah.
As you can see, Rex, I had to change the title for today's show.
That'll work.
Yeah.
Very aptly. Here's
Well,
Steve McQueen on a Sports Illustrated. I'll have to find this one. I want a copy of this. I'm not into Sports Illustrated, but absolutely. This probably one of the
he was a big dirt biker back in the day.
big dirt biker. Did very many races and won a few, right? I mean, he was pretty.
I was too,
pretty
man.
good.
That's where I started off on bikes. I started in the dirt.
I talked about, if they had the Avengers in that, I know, crossovers kind of got you out of comics, and I understand that, where they're trying to pick your pocket for every dime, Shadowhawk. But now when the Avengers would be in like a Godzilla story or whatever, I would usually take note and pick it up and generally they were good stories. Here's one that I picked up.
But this is what I'm saying. That's okay when they used to do that once in a while. But when it became like an annual event, and then it became twice a year, and then it was 4 times a year, and
Right.
it was
Nobody likes a quitter, Shadow. Quit crying.
yeah, whatever.
I've still got that issue,
I'm just
Rex,
kidding.
that you just showed there.
Well, rub in the salt wound. Mine burned up in my first collection. I still don't think I've replaced it. Here we
Nah, I
go. The
felt
thing
you. I
and the
felt you,
commissioner.
Shadow.
The commish. The thing and the
I
thing.
know, Omar. I'm not mad.
You know,
My
the thing.
my pocketbook felt it too. Yeah.
Oh, bro.
You got annoying, yeah.
It was ridiculous. I was spending an inordinate amount of money at the comic book shop every month, dude. Like over $400. That's a car payment. It's a car payment, dude. I was like, no more. I'm done.
I was spending a fair bit like that about 10 years back, Shadow.
Yeah, dude.
Yes.
I was out of control, dude. I was just like, no, fuck this. I can't do it no more. I'm
Yeah.
done. And my guy at my comic shop, he would just hand me the Diamond catalog and let me get an extra copy. Let me take it home. He was like, circle whatever you want, and I'll get it for you. And just order it for the store. And then he would just throw it in my bin. And every time I walked in there, I was just like dropping $350, $400.
I bet he had a smile on his face every time.
Oh, he loved me.
One of his favorites, yeah.
Motherfucker worshipped the ground I walked on.
Yeah, you probably.
It was probably like, oh shit! I give this guy as many Diamond catalogs as he wants. How many you want?
Yeah,
You got
Probably,
many?
he probably offed himself in Minecraft when you stopped coming in, Shadow.
Bro, and then this was back in the 90s, so $400 a month is like a good car payment. I could have been driving around a Mercedes or some shit.
I was just thinking that.
Yeah, I mean, I could have had a little Beamer.
Oh, he was driving around a Mercedes.
Well, if you get a Mercedes, then you have to, get that car insurance too. So you're going to need more than $400. Just saying.
Dude, I was making good money at the time. I wouldn't have been spending $400 a month.
Well, you can only
got,
spend what you've got, Shadow.
Exactly. I mean,
I would.
I wasn't putting shit on credit cards and shit like that. I go cash.
I probably spent probably tops $200 a month, maybe $50 a week, maybe. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty substantial, dude.
For that you can get a big stack, to take with you. But as they increased in price,
right? But think about, that could also pay your StreamYard bill every month. It's $50 a month now. So there you go.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like sometimes you got to make choices.
I'll show you the isolated artwork that even the king of comics gets it wrong sometimes. What do you notice that is wrong about this Omer?
I know.
Oh, let me see here.
I know.
It's the two hands. He's got the two hands are wrong. He's got two left hands. Is that right? Mr.
Exactly. The thumb is on the wrong side of the hand. This is the isolated artwork to the splash page to Fantastic Four number 88.
That is
open
correct.
it up and immediately, yes, Marcus knows. Yes, the thumb is on the
yeah,
wrong
but
side
he's
of the
Mr.
hand.
Fantastic. Can he make his hand the other way around, like stretch it so it looks like the
Well,
other
sure,
hand?
he could, but
But we know he
quit
did it
making
wrong, right?
excuses.
Right.
I think if somebody would have.
Kirby
What's
did
amazing
straight
to me is
third.
not that he drew it on the wrong side of the hand, because I've done that too in drawings.
Rex, it's called artistic license.
I've never done that.
Okay, just blow it up, Dave. That's fine. Because it's just artistic license. It could be anything. It's Mr. Fantastic, Homer says. He can stretch anything into something. Yes, that's true.
Well,
Right, anything.
But
Right,
what's amazing to me,
anything.
and you seem to be
You don't
missing
even know
it,
that
is
that was
not
his
that he
arm.
made the mistake, is that Marvel editors didn't catch the mistake on the splash
Damn,
page of
Shadow.
all
Oh my
things.
god.
Yeah.
They didn't catch it. Plain and simple.
Well,
By the
maybe they
way,
didn't
Rex-
let it go on purpose, because they create controversy, right?
Yeah,
It's
they
kind
could
of
have done.
glaring, isn't it? How did they not
Yeah,
catch that?
maybe some
So even
editor
editors
was
make
Maybe some editor was pissed off at Jack Kirby and caught it, and then just went, "No, go ahead and print it anyway, because I want fucking people to make
Yeah.
fun."
Yeah, we'll
know?
make a fool of him. Yeah.
You never know,
Yeah,
dude, man.
we're
Fucking
understanding.
egos in comic books. I mean, look at what we deal with just in our little world. Can you imagine what
Yeah.
it's like in the
Yeah.
pros? It's got to be
Mm.
insane.
Shadow
By
spent
the
all
way,
the
Imagine-
volunteer money on comics, confirmed.
Can you imagine all the heat Kirby was taking because
That's
everybody
not why
loved
he
it,
hasn't
you know?
learned comics.
Damn it. Sorry, guys.
Hi, Kerry.
Whose vibrator's going off?
It's not mine.
It's my heart monitor. I'm having a heart attack.
By the way, Rex, I've got some surprise news.
Did you get your spinner rack?
No,
Ooh.
but I got a phone call. I got a phone call last Friday from the guy.
Nice.
Oh,
So
and what do you say?
Well,
he
you should
said
hang your hat on that.
he said that he'd spoken to Diamond UK and he's managed to get one, he says, right? Not quite the one I was wanting. This one has 5 casters on the base, right?
Okay, so you can
But he
roll it
sent
around.
but he sent me a couple of photographs of it. It's not in a box, but it is new, I believe. So
Wow,
he's
you
hoping.
probably got screwed on that.
So he's hoping.
Yeah, because you ordered one, like, and you ordered a specific one. What
I
is this
did,
swapping?
but
And it was sent to the UK, I'm sure.
yeah, but the thing is, he said the guy from Diamond UK said he couldn't get that specific one from Diamond US because of all the trouble.
And what I would have said is, why the fuck? Yeah, I would have, but you're too nice a guy for that. I got it.
I know
I
that,
would have
but
let
anyway.
him have it.
Anyway, the good
at
news.
least I would get my 2 minutes of satisfaction on the phone.
You would,
Because
but
I would piss them
anyway.
off and they'd never send it to me. But
so the hopeful good news is that he sent me a couple of photographs of it, yeah, and he's hoping to get it within the next 2 weeks. And he rang me last Friday,
right.
so I'm hoping by at the latest a week on Friday I'll have it. And the even better news is it's only
cool.
it's only going to be £200 instead of about 680.
Oh wow!
Well,
Wow.
yeah, that's
Okay.
I'll
great then,
take
Dave.
that. Yeah. Now,
So
does
I
that have the same capacity?
And I'll tell you what, Dave, those casters,
Yeah.
I guarantee you, they are very easily removable
Yes,
from
I
that
was
base if
thinking.
you want to make it just.
I was thinking that myself.
Yeah, I guarantee you, dude, there's no problem to get off there.
And
Now-
also, I might be able to find a circular base if I can find
Now-
somebody that could source one for me.
In your collector's
Yeah,
room
you
that
know
you
what, dude?
broadcast from all the time, what kind of flooring does it have? Is it something that you with
I've
casters
got carpet.
can roll on?
I've got carpet on the floor.
Okay, carpet. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you? I don't. I'm not sure, and I don't want you to, dox yourself, Dave. But anywhere near you, do you still have any old school like machinist guys shops and stuff that will
I
just?
know somebody who said when I was struggling to get a spinner rack that they could make one for me.
Dude, because you got the rack. All you got to do is have them make you a base.
Yeah,
and
that's
make it
what I
like-
was thinking.
Make it,
Yeah.
kind of like a Christmas tree where you just put the stem in there and then you tighten down the nuts. Boom,
Yeah,
and you're good to
well,
go.
Well, put it this way, Shadow. I know somebody who's just actually finished making my Thunderbird 1 model, and he's
Oh, yeah.
actually and he's actually an engineer.
Oh well, shit, dude, he can draw that up for you, no problem.
So I'm sure if I have a gentle word with him next time I see him, he might
Yeah.
be able
You
to
just-
sort
you
something
just
out
wanna-
for me.
You're gonna want a nice weighted base,
Yeah,
ball bearing, roller bearings,
that's it.
and
That's
and
it.
then some kind of simple cover that you can just slip
Yeah.
the stem into. And
Yeah,
dude,
well,
yeah.
I'm sure that he'll be able to sort something out once I show him a photograph of the one I was actually wanting.
Well, shit. See, that's the problem now, Dave, is shipping. If it was back then, because
Mm.
I work with a guy every day that's a master machinist, dude.
Right.
I could walk in tomorrow and tell him, "Can you make this for me?" and he'd have it done in like a couple of days, and I could send it to you. The problem is you want to have a weighted base on that thing.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the thing,
so
isn't it? Yeah,
that's the problem because the shipping is
it
going to be
is.
insane.
I know. I know. I'm well aware of the shipping costs these days. That's for sure.
Oh, I'm sure you are, my friend.
Yeah. But like I say, I'll have a word with this chap and all, and he might be able to come up with something. If he can't do it himself, I think he'll be able to point me like in the right direction because I think he has one or two contacts.
Yeah, that's cool. And like I'm saying, it should be a pretty simple job to set up something like that for you with a nice weighted base, a little roller
I'm sure
bearing,
it will.
you know, something that's going to last a good 20, 30 years. You know, you grease them bearings up and it won't
That's
even
it.
squeak when you turn that thing, dude.
No, that's it. But I'm going to try it out I'm hoping to get it by a week on Friday.
Nice. Yeah. I'm glad to hear it, man, because I was at the point where I thought you were going to bite the bullet on this one, Dave.
Well, put it this way, it's been what? Let me see, September. It's probably been not far short of 6 months.
Yeah, I was going to say it's been the better part of half a year, right?
Because I think it was last September when I first mentioned it.
Yeah, and I think because you had said, you know, I got it coming. I was like, I have to
know.
sleep, and then
I really thought I would have had it long before Christmas.
Yeah. I mean, I think I know I was hoping you were going to get it just in time for Christmas, you know, because I would.
That's right. I remember. Yeah.
This is a good visualization of Diamond being the gator and Dave being the consumer of their product. They got you by the throat, bro.
Yeah,
They got you by the throat.
You're not wrong.
You know what? Dave's negotiating skills are like Bela Lugosi doing Dracula. He wanted to do that role. He had done the role for 10 years on stage, and he wanted to do that role that they got him for dirt cheap. He was not their first choice to do Dracula, but
they wanted to use somebody else.
Begged them so much that they got him for dirt cheap doing that role.
Well, I mean, one of the reasons why though too was because his accent was still so thick, and of course the studio, being as stupid as studios are, thought that would be a bad thing. Which, I mean, it only made Dracula more believable to have.
Made it more exotic, didn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it was so fun. It's so good.
Betty Boop has what it takes to pull them into the box office. Yes.
Well, to the box for sure.
Oh my. Hashtag.
Oh goodness.
Hashtag shadow.
Hashtag cancel Shadow. Here we go again.
You know where Shadow's mind's at.
Books are in for Eric.
Always in a good place.
Battle Brick Road. Books are in. He'll be distributing out pretty soon. Eric Weathers.
Yeah. Bro, did you guys get in on that? The fucking did you see what Eric did with the crazy cover thing that he did? Each individual cover is going to be printed differently. There's like I forget how many copies he sold. It was like an option at the beginning of the campaign. So like all the bricks, all the bricks and everything in the background are like randomly mixed by a computer and then printed out. So like every cover is going to be a 1 of 1. It's fucking crazy.
That's unusual. Yeah.
It's really cool. I got one. I had to.
Can you tell me what this is, Dave, from Bern, Switzerland? You should know. What is this, Dave? What do you think that is?
I'm just waiting until I see it on my telly because I've got a small picture on my phone.
What would you reckon that is?
It's a building, Rex.
Yeah. What, a fire escape, Rex? What?
Yeah.
You know,
Could
that
be.
was my thoughts, Shadowhawk. That some kind of innovative fire escape. Actually, that's a cat ladder for cats.
Cat ladder. Oh yeah, I see it now.
Oh, just for kitties?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I get. That's
That
cool.
looks like a parkour handrail all the way to get up there.
Yeah, dude. That's
Yeah.
like it make it real easy for people to come in and steal all your shit.
Mm.
Well,
Those
it's
young
Switzerland.
thugs.
Dude, when I was in my 20s, I'd have scaled up that fucking thing in about 5-10 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah.
Boom, gone. Not that I was a
Here's
thief,
your
but I would
doggy
have
pic.
climbed it just to climb it.
If we pay
Right.
attention to the cats, we have to pay attention to the dogs.
Oh,
as well.
dude, Bubba.
Here's
He
Do
needs
you
a
see the
bigger
one
stick.
hanging?
I
Yeah.
feel.
Do you
I,
do you see
oh,
the
is,
little puppy hanging on the edge?
is that?
Yeah, the little dog needs a bigger stick. You're quite right.
I didn't even notice the little dog.
Oh,
till you
Well, I
pointed
I
it
thought
did.
it was part of the stick.
out.
Yeah.
No, I did.
This
I
is
spotted
fucking.
it.
This is AI. God dang it.
No,
I
it's not.
spotted it.
And with that black and tan, that's a little dachshund there.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind having a little dachshund, but yeah, they're like a Siamese cat,
Dude, they tend to have health issues.
Hi.
So, Omar, what's the character you're drawing? I'm just looking at it.
This is Butch Cleaver,
Oh, right.
Metal Beers and Brewski's character, Butch Cleaver.
Mm-hmm.
So did you give him a
Yeah.
little
That bird.
standy there? Is that what that is? What?
This
No, what propping him
cigarette,
up?
a
It
cigar.
looks like a ladder.
Oh no, it's part of. So his design's really, really hard to understand. He's got a trench
Yeah.
coat, but like the coverall is like these weird wings that are bats, and I think the trench coat turns into like these wings and
Yeah.
arms that pull out Butch Cleaver's behind his back. So
Wow.
I don't really. It's a
Out
hard
of all
character
the
to
fan
draw.
art that you've done, and just going by memory, what's been probably the funnest to do for you?
The funnest.
Out of
I
all
really
your-
like doing the battle brick, the mighty battle brick. That was fun.
That was so
Character.
cool, dude.
Okay,
Yeah.
good answer.
Let's see. I like drawing Dead Ninja. That was fun, and coloring it. That was a quick one. I
Oh,
think
yeah,
the
that's
quick
up on
ones.
the-
All right,
that
quit
I,
fucking kissing Rex's ass. You can name some other people.
well, I'm trying to think of what else I've done because I've done a bunch
Mighty
of them. Right?
Battle Brick.
I like the-
Notice he didn't mention Battlehawk.
Oh, God.
I
Which
am.
maybe
That,
that's
the
why I
whole
liked
piece.
it.
The whole piece was good. Like it was fun.
The
The
whole
whole
piece.
piece. That whole piece was good.
Good
I
stuff
really had
there.
fun with this one. The Arachnus. This was a lot of
Please,
fun.
Rex, don't make me chastise my artist already. We haven't even started yet.
Okay.
These were a lot of fun too because I got them done quickly.
And Omer knows I
no,
love
so-
him. So
Yeah, I know. This was this was
just-
a fun piece
just-
to do.
Well, yeah, I know you like that one. You probably sleep with that under your pillow.
Yeah,
that was Hexon at 16.
dude. There's so many pieces that
Wow.
I've done. I
Wow.
like.
I'm sorry.
I love
Wow.
the meathead one that I did.
He's a
for,
nice guy, but not anymore. Wow.
No, he's
also
gonna
the
hate
Doc
me now.
Blaylock piece was
God
a lot
damn
of
it.
fun.
I can't remember what you did for Doc
That's so
Blaylock
cool,
on
though,
that.
dude, because Butch Cleaver is not an easy character, Omer.
No, he's hard. He's a hard. Like he's just got a lot of shit on him. He's just
Well,
a
dude,
hard
Matt's
character
style
to do.
too. I mean, it's like
Right.
trying to draw. It's like what, like trying to draw Sam Keith or Simon Bisley or
It's
something. because
manic,
he's
isn't it? Yeah.
his shit
Yeah.
just he's everywhere, but it somehow comes together and makes
This
these
one was a lot of fun. I
amazing
really liked
images.
doing this one.
Yeah, that's cool as shit.
Uzi Susie was cool. But this
AKA
is the Doc
Uzi,
Blaylock.
Pad's
Uzi.
character. Yeah.
Oh, this is a good one, Omer. I like that too.
So
Hey,
here's
did
Yeah,
any
it
of
looks
your
like a face
sketches
mask.
make it
I just-
into Doc's little novella? Because I noticed
I don't
that
know.
not all the artwork is from him. Some of it is fan art.
No, I don't know. I haven't seen it. I don't know. I don't
Oh,
have
I
it.
love the
So.
grenade there. I
Well,
don't remember the
I'm
grenade.
about
That's cool.
12 pages deep now, so I'll let you know if I run across somebody who's on.
How
Yeah,
come you
well,
put the grenade in there with Meathead? What is that
Well,
part of the
'cause
book?
yeah, it's part of the story because he's a former Vietnam vet or something.
Oh, okay.
Or he's like,
Okay.
or he's stuck in the Korean War or something like that. I don't know.
Mhm.
But yeah,
Yeah.
so
It's a
he's
nice
stuck
old
over there.
pineapple grenade, though.
Oh yeah, from World War II. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those
They were
fucking things, dude. You imagine every one of those little squares was flying off of that thing at thousands of feet per second.
right.
If you were anywhere near that thing, holy shit.
Yeah. All the shards.
Guys, we need more of this when it comes to parenting.
Oh my
Hi, I'm
God.
Kaylee Weichbrot. I'm a mom of 2 in Fairfax County. This is my oldest. And my husband and I have a difficult decision to make this fall as he is approaching preschool age, and we are faced with the decision of whether or not we are going to put our child in public school system where Fairfax County has decided to move forward with instituting gender studies in elementary school. Despite having
What
done
the
a
fuck?
study group, a focus group in the community to see if parents even wanted this. And when parents said no, the board voted 16-0 and said we're moving forward anyways. This shows clearly
Shut
that they see parents
school down.
not as partners, but as an obstacle for their agenda. And I have a really hard time looking at him and going, here, I'm just going to give you over to people who do not want to partner with me in how you're going to be raised. School and education is a huge part of a child's life. And early childhood is supposed to be filled with exploration and creativity and fun, not debating issues that are for adults to handle. These kinds of topics should be introduced sensitively and by parents who are raising their children with their values, not with an ideology passed down from the top.
There's no
I
reason.
totally agree with her, but she was far too nice to the school
Bro,
board.
fuck all these goddamn pedos. Fucking catapults into a fucking giant fucking into the fucking the Great Wall of China. We set up a bunch of trebuchets.
Yeah,
and we fucking
splat.
we just start them firing every fucking 5 minutes until every fucking pedo on the planet is fucking splatted on that wall. Fuck it.
You know that wasn't about
I got
pedos,
fucking
right?
3 daughters, man. I goddamn, dude. Did you see the news? They're getting ready to put this guy in prison for the rest of his life because he found out that 3 of these fucking pieces of shit, fucking illegal, fucking alien Muslim fucks, raped the fuck out of his daughter. He killed all 3 of them with his bare fucking hands. He beat them to death. And guess what? Fuck yeah. That's exactly what you should do for your daughter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
Anybody
yeah. Okay,
fucking
so he came to
dude,
the
if you even fucking tug my daughter's hair, I'm gonna fucking goddamn cripple one of your fucking ankles.
Yeah, but
or
this
something.
chick wasn't talking about pedos, Shadow. That's not what it was about. You're misunderstanding.
I don't even fucking care anymore at this point. There's no excuses anymore. When you do anything to children, you do. They're
Right.
I don't give
she's
a fuck
saying,
what
she's
your
saying
excuse is.
kid in the school system because of the bullshit gender studies, which they're in
And this
preschool,
is
which
all
doesn't even-
exactly, and this is what I'm
Right, but
saying. They're
it's not about
attacking the
pedos.
children
It's not-
through the schools, dude.
Right.
They're
right.
attacking our children
Well,
through the schools.
I don't know about
They're-
attacking, but certainly trying to
They're mentally
manipulate society.
deforming them. They're encouraging them to become
Right.
trans. They're encouraging them to believe all
Right.
this fucking bullshit. I'm sorry, dude. No, not my kids. I guarantee you, I'll fucking kill a motherfucker.
I'm on the
Mine
same
is
side.
zero
Yes.
tolerance.
Right.
Gotta
I'm
be.
minus 100% fucking tolerance. You fucking even come near fucking one of my kids with that shit. You fucking been in the wrong neighborhood.
All right, something
Yeah,
a
but
little
she
bit
was saying
more
she's against it.
light.
Like she's not. She's a good person.
I hope so. Probably hurts my spine just looking at it.
He's good, man. He's good.
I guarantee all of these guys that you see doing all those crazy cool dances like that, at this point in their lives, 20 years later, they are fucking in pain every day and waiting for knee replacement.
Probably, yeah. That was
Oh,
24 years ago.
I guarantee you, dude. I just used to ride dirt bikes and wave runners and shit. I didn't do all the crazy breakdance and all that. I fucked with it a little bit, but not much.
Right.
But most of my shit was just fucking endurance stuff with dirt bikes, wave runners, all that. And my knees and hips are shot, dude.
You took a lot of vibration.
Bro, every day is just, I wake up in the morning, I'm in pain until I go to sleep at night, and then I get 4 or 5 hours of sleep, and then I wake up and I'm in pain. That's just the way it is. That's my life.
I've got to say, want me to fix that for you? Major.
I had a lot of fun though.
My leg, my finger.
I can tell you what, I wouldn't take back a minute of it if it meant that my knees would hurt a little bit less. I had a great time for the first 45 years of my life. The last 10 have been a little rough, but the first 45 were fucking balls to the wall.
Tongues down your throat. I mean,
first 45 were balls to the wall, my friend. I didn't slow down.
Testosterone levels off the chart. Argentina. Okay. Argentinian. How would you say Argentinian farmer found a family of 20,000-year-old
What's up, K-pop?
car-sized armadillos huddled in his yard. So I guess he was doing some digging and check this out. Fossilized
car-sized armadillo. What?
Wow. That's freaking cool.
Now this is a hoax.
If you say I'm kicking you. Co-host or no co-host?
Brother, it's a hoax of some sort. Maybe this guy carved them, but those are not fucking real. Why are their backs perfectly fucking cut off at a straight angle? You can't dig a line that fucking perfectly straight.
That could have been.
Oh, that's after
I don't know.
They dug them out. Okay, yeah.
We're dealing on limited,
Okay,
information.
I'm just telling you, in this day and age, when you see something like this, 99.8% of the time, you might as well call it bullshit because it's probably going to be.
Okay. Cynical much?
I'm super surprised with the pyramid stuff that's coming out now. Like all of a sudden, we know there's something under the pyramid.
Now we've got 694 foot deep fucking pillars running underneath the pyramids.
Yeah,
Dude, we
but
don't
they've
even
always
have ground.
speculated.
We
They've
don't
always
even have
speculated
ground
there was.
penetrating radar that goes that deep. It's fucking all bullshit.
Is
We,
it?
we don't
I've been
even
meaning to
the
watch the
satellite
video.
fucking radar doesn't go that deep into the fucking earth to see that far.
Shadowhawk, not to disagree with you, but really, I mean, that we know of ground penetrating radar. The military's got a lot that we don't know
I
about.
didn't know it was lit yet.
Agree or disagree? My brilliance is silenced once again.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
but they've
what?
always speculated
I
since
missed what you were saying.
the 60s.
I
Since
said
the
the
60s.
question
Go
was,
ahead.
we don't know all that the military really has, right? They've got a lot of stuff that we don't know about.
What does that
But I
got to
do
do
agree
with
with
the
you. This
suddenly
pyramid
seeing the
thing
giant
seems
pillars under
sus.
it?
Yeah, I agree with that. But now, you know, we don't really know what the military's got. They might be 50 years ahead
Oh,
of what we think
oh.
at this point.
All right,
Yeah,
I
but
get it.
they've
You
always
know, but
speculated
dude, that's
underneath
the
the
same
pyramids there was
attitude that has gotten
treasure.
us to where we are today. You know what? Our government has stuff that they don't tell us about. It's so good, it'll blow your mind. They
No,
can
that's
see
Doc
all the way to the
Blaylock. That's
core of
not
the earth.
me. That's Doc
They can
Blaylock.
see all the way to the core of the earth, and the earth is flat, and everything's a dome. And fuck
No,
off,
I agree with you on the pyramid thing.
bro.
There's no way
The
we can know, but
ground penetrating
no.
radar only works so deep. Even if it comes from a fucking satellite, it only goes so deep. We don't have the technology yet unless the government is withholding it from us and Rex's little
Shadowhawk
fucking
is right.
conspiracy theory.
Confirmed.
Conspiracy theory confirmed. The government's withholding. We've got X-rays that are way better than we thought we did, and we can see down to the core of the earth. And suddenly we know that
Well,
they have
now
these
I don't say that.
700
No, not at all.
foot pillars
Yeah.
that are somehow buried into the middle of a fucking desert in the middle of nowhere underneath these fucking pyramids. And we're supposed to believe these fucking guys 1,600 years ago, 2,000 years ago, whatever the fuck it was, built these fucking things. Okay.
You know what I see right now, Shadowhawk, is the pyramid thing and also aliens. There's a big agenda, at least on X, that I'm seeing all over the place right now. You know,
And
so yeah,
you
I'm
know what, dude?
skeptical of all this stuff. Are you kidding?
You know what, man? For me, the problem is, okay, we're all of us here are Christians, I assume. I know me and Rex are. Homer, I think you are. Dave, I'm not sure. But
I'm still here.
okay, God created the universe, right? God created us. Are we vain enough to think that He never created another fucking planet? No, another bunch of people, another experiment to see who's going to end up turning out the best? I mean, that's my thinking on the thing. It's like, if God is as powerful as God is supposed to fucking be, why would you think He would only create one Earth and one solar system and one fucking galaxy? Why would you think that? Why? The dude is fucking, his mind is fucking beyond comprehension. So he's creating probably 1 million universes, 1 million galaxies, 1 million different species, and trying to perfect all of us all at the same time. That's my theory.
Okay. This is your new custom built. You got it, huh, Dave?
I got it, Rex.
That's awesome, Dave.
And this is Thunderbird what?
Thunderbird 1.
Thunderbird 1. Okay. All right.
Rex.
I don't know. I never really watched
number one
that,
on this
that
line
much.
of
You
it,
know,
my friend.
occasionally on PBS. Very, very rarely. It
It's
was
got
not
a
until the
giant-
Bill
Right.
Paxton movie back in the late
What's the
90s.
most outstanding feature on this model?
I'd
To me,
say
it looks like a giant vibrator. What do I know?
I'd say the weathering on it.
Oh, I love the
Okay,
weathering on
right,
it.
but I mean,
Absolutely.
as far as the logo and everything, I mean, what stands out the most, the Thunderbirds or the number one?
I'd say all of it, including
I think the number one stands out just a little bit more.
yeah, a little bit.
As soon as I would have said Thunderbird 1, it would have been wrong, and he would have said, "Oh no,
That was it. Are you kidding me? How could you be wrong?
I don't know. I don't know." Now I noticed you got a lot of comics up on the wall there.
Yeah, that's a poster, Rex.
Oh wow, okay. Is that on a door? Wow, look at
It's
that.
on a door. I've also got
Door
another
and the
poster.
wall.
That's awesome,
Another
Dave.
poster.
Whoa! Wow. Now wait a minute. Are those all posters, or is that like
Yeah.
wallpapering?
Yeah,
What
those
the
are
hell?
all posters. Oh,
They're
that's
all posters, those.
see, dude. They didn't even offer these posters in the States, bro. That's a UK thing. Holy shit, that's cool.
I don't
Be
know,
lucky
Is
but
to
that
they're
like
find
the
all
whole
American
year worth
comics.
of titles?
Yeah,
Oh, that's so fucking cool. It's like every title on a poster.
Yeah.
how's
Little
that?
George Perez X-Men there.
Oh, dude, Frank Miller, Wolverine, way over there on the left hand side. Look at, he's doing the come here. No, that's the right hand side. Left hand side. There you go.
Yeah.
Look, Wolverine doing the come here.
George Perez Marvel fanfare.
Oh, dude, that's they didn't offer these posters in the U.S., bro.
Well, he probably ordered them on Amazon, and they were offered in the U.S. These are these American price comics?
They are. Yeah.
It's probably offered in America.
Maybe they did. Somehow,
missed
dude, I would have bought these.
So now, are these individual or that you put side by side? It looks like.
No, this is one complete poster.
Okay, with the divided grid. Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Ooh, fantastic.
And that was like every comic for the year, right? For that year.
No, they just picked a variety of random entries.
Okay. I
Because
thought they were like.
you've got the whole.
You didn't just say that. What the heck?
No, now that I think about it, yeah, they had way too many titles. Yeah. They would have had to have been much smaller.
Yeah.
All right, Rex, you have fun.
The big poster.
Well, I don't think Wolverine came out at the same time that Fantastic Four #1 did.
No.
I don't think that.
Well, okay. I was thinking that they were doing like yearly posters.
Damn, Dave, look at all those omnibuses. Monster omnibuses.
There's a few there.
You got a lot of money tied up in just the omnibuses. My
I
God.
know. Quite a
Thousands of
few.
dollars. Wow. Who knew your collection was so extensive? Wow. Listen to that prideful laugh. Look what I've collected. Yeah. Man, you stack up things like I do. I've got more towers than the Twin Towers.
Plenty of posters.
That's cool. You got a handle pull on that door. That's unusual.
Yeah. I've got a poster behind it.
I know. Yeah, big enough to put one of the posters there, a Brian Bolland poster. Did you
But
have to cut that out?
I had to cut the poster up, unfortunately, to fit that one in.
Yeah.
I put that one down there. So
tell us about, I mean, these were separate posters, right?
yeah,
Very large separate posters. Wow.
absolutely.
And how did you order these, and how long have you had them?
I've had them for probably about 10, 15 years now.
Okay. Certainly got some iconic covers on there.
Yeah, some really good ones.
Yeah, definitely some key issues in there. Very cool. Very cool.
So I just thought I'd show you that before I go and feed the cat in a minute.
Absolutely, yeah.
So what do you reckon to that model, Rex? It's
It
about
looks great,
it's
and especially the distressing on it, Dave.
it's just under 3 feet tall to give you scale.
Well, you know you're paying pretty good money to get these replicas, these custom builds done.
Yeah.
And
Well,
so yeah, the paint job.
well,
It's cool.
that's
They made it look old, you know, with the distressing. Is that the
yeah,
way it was depicted in the show?
absolutely. It's actually a studio scale model.
Omer wants to know where you got those.
I actually found the posters, Omar, on like in a just in a shop that sold all kinds of stuff like that. I think it was a
Wow, I
comic
would have
shop.
snatched those up too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Carrie says that's so cool, Dave. Shadowhawk needs to change his pants. Confirmed. Carrie says. Yeah, with all that great stuff in there, you know.
Mm. But yeah, so that model cost me roughly £1,000, right?
Wow, I did not know it was that much that you gave for that custom build. Wow, but
Yeah.
one of a kind.
Well, the actual model that I bought was 500, and to get it built, made, painted, and all that done on it was just under 500.
He had all the fun, and you funded it just to have the final
Yeah,
thing.
pretty much.
Because he probably had fun putting that thing together and painting it.
He said it was one of the best kits he's ever made. That tells you something. And he put a few pictures on Instagram as well. So he's had a lot of views of it.
Yeah, we don't care about Star Wars that much. But yeah, Carrie, that would be cool just with Star Wars comics. Film, stage, and TV actress Monique Van Vuuren's birthday today. She was born in 1927. She passed away in 2020 at age 92, so a very long life there. Successful actress found guilty in 1983 of lying, identity theft, ordered to get psychiatric treatment and perform 500 hours of community service. Wah, wah. And she was one of the actresses that did work on Batman 66. There she is with the Penguin, Burgess Meredith. Although I don't remember her character. Had to go back and watch those. So, do you remember her, Dave? From well, I think Dave knocked himself out. Here he comes. Here he comes back. Dave, do you remember this actress? Batman? Hey, Shadowhawk.
Right, Rex, I'm going to call it a day.
Seeing her, I have no idea what her name was.
Okay. Gonna feed the cat. Now watch it if you're going downstairs, Dave. We don't need another accident.
No, I'm going down these stairs very slowly, Rex.
Okay. Yeah, look at the comic book covers and things up on the.
Ain't no wonder you fell out that damn ladder, Dave. Yeah, look at you.
I know.
You madman. I love you, brother.
Yeah.
Your house looks like mine, bro. I got shit fucking just literally everywhere.
You can see those stairs.
Yeah. Well, they seem to be large, substantial.
Oh,
stairs,
bro, those aren't even
very...
steep. I thought you were talking about steep stairs.
Hang on.
I'm gonna record mine.
Dave's age, every stairway is a hazard.
Bro, mine are fucking. They're like steep. It's almost like climbing a ladder.
Well, mine. I don't know it would be steep or not, but they're small to step on. They're not large like his.
Yeah,
are.
yeah, they're little.
They're little bitty
back
ones,
in the day. Well, they made them. They started making them wider nowadays because it's safer. But they used to only be like, I think, like code. You could make them like 6 inches or 7 inches wide. I mean, that's barely enough for you to put your foot on.
To give you an idea of how steep they are,
Oh yeah, that is pretty steep, Dave.
look it up. Yeah,
Dude, is that the stairway you fell down?
yeah.
It's AI. It's AI. That's not real.
Son of a. Yeah, now that looks too padded, dude. I could have
Yeah, it
swore
does, doesn't it? I mean, they're
it was
big
all
steps.
concrete and barbed wire, like zombies trying to get you while you were falling.
That's it, though. That's the famous stairs.
Thank you. Thank you,
Damn it.
Gary. Yeah, 24 by
I'm
36
echoing already.
inch
All
on
right,
Amazon.
boys.
Wow.
I'm out of here. It's almost 6 o'clock. I'm starting to echo.
Yeah.
Love you guys. Hello.
Shadow, there's no echo, but here's the information you were asking about in the chat. The Marvel poster 70th anniversary, something like that, something that Carrie's found over on Amazon. So go check it out if you want.
All right. Carrie, send it to me on Instagram, hon. Thank you.
Yeah, and please send it
All
to
right.
me over there. I might have to delve into
No, don't send it to Rex. Just send it to me.
Shadowhawk, what's for dinner, or do you know yet?
No, I don't know.
Hey, it's getting nice enough weather to grill again. Just to let
Yes,
you know.
it is, brother, and I will be grilling soon.
Maybe some pork chops, eh?
Oh, pork chops, ribs, steaks, fajitas, loins.
Thank you, Carrie.
Roast.
Loins.
all kinds of things.
All kinds of things.
I'll
Try
tell
to
you
do
what,
healthy.
you shoot it and bring it to me, and I'll fucking skin it and grill it.
There you go.
I don't care what it is.
Bear, or possum.
Weasels, squirrels, fucking beavers, but bring them all.
Okay.
We'll eat them bitches.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to say bye to everybody as well. I'm off to feed the cat.
See you, Shadow. See you,
Hail,
Texas.
Dave. Have a great night, buddy.
See you, Omar. Yeah, see you, Shadow. See you, Rex.
Good night,
Take
everyone.
care. I'm
bye.
glad you're going to get your spinner rack, bro.
I certainly hope I've got it for soon. Yeah. Catch you later.
Take care,
buddy.
Aretha Franklin, what would have been her birthday today? Known as the Queen of Soul, 17 top 10 pop singles, 100 R&B entries, and 20 number one R&B singles. Current sales are over 75 million records. She passed in 2018 at the age of 76 from pancreatic cancer. And let's face it, she was overweight her whole life, basically, which didn't help.
I'm sure it didn't.
Sure it didn't. No.
Oh, Shadow left too?
Yeah, he had to go. Yep. Elton John, like I said, he was born in 1947, acclaimed for his music, 50 top 40 hits, and other lasting impact, having sold over 300 million records worldwide. So he blows out Aretha. 78 years young today. And also Paul Michael Glaser. Am I saying that right? Do you know who Paul Michael Glaser is, just by the name?
I do not.
Okay. He was
I do not recognize him.
on Starsky and Hutch from 1975-79. Glaser also played Captain Jack Sleeper on the TV series Third Watch from 2004 to 2005. Didn't watch that one. She's 82 years old today.
Wow.
Oh, there you go.
Happy birthday.
Yeah. Did you watch much
Happy
Starsky and Hutch? It's a great show.
No, not a whole lot. I did catch it every
David
so often,
Soul
though.
playing opposite Michael on the series. Not a whole lot, huh?
No, a little bit before my time.
A little bit before your time, so it doesn't really matter. Got it. And like I said, Darren McGavin's birthday would have been his birthday. Kolchak. Have you ever watched Kolchak, Omer?
Yeah.
The Night Stalker.
Yeah, I've watched those. I don't remember them
that
very
was a
well, but yeah,
great-
I've watched them.
Do you remember? Now, I never had these. These kind of more your generation, maybe a little after you. Wrestling buddies. Remember the pillow wrestling buddies in the 80s?
My brother had one of those. Yeah, my little brother.
Okay, younger brother.
Yeah, younger brother.
Yeah, you've not really talked about your family or other siblings. So younger brother had a wrestling buddy.
Yeah, he liked wrestling. I didn't like wrestling. I don't like wrestling. He got into it a little bit.
Gunslinger Spawn pencil art from #1. We talk about Western comics, sort of Butch Cleaver there too, being a Western type character. Western type characters seem to be coming back in vogue.
Was that Brett Booth? Who was that?
Man, I love some Brett Booth artwork.
Yeah.
I don't know. They didn't really, that artwork actually looked like Jim Lee artwork to me.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I mean, I didn't get one, and I only get the monthly Spawn, the main title. But yeah, some of those gunslingers probably do pretty well in the back issue bin. Believe it or not, this is from 2024 and Kong statue weaponized Suko version from Spiral Studio. This is off the chain, Omer. Check that out.
Huh. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Weaponized Kong. So is that supposed to be baby Kong there, or is that supposed to be the new Scar? Because he is kind of like orange.
Why is he swinging him?
He's weaponized version. I don't know. Maybe he doesn't like a rival and he's going to kill his rival. I don't know.
Double attack.
Yeah. I don't know. But
He's that's the Wolverine. What is it? Cannonball with the. He's doing the Wolverine version of oh God, what's his name? Colossus, the Wolverine spin ball, whatever.
Mm-hmm. So what do you think about Western characters? I mean, you can do, something like that Spawn with Gunslinger Spawn or Butch Cleaver that you're drawing right now. It doesn't have to be a straight up Western. It can be a Western, can be many different things, right?
Yeah, it's cool. Like, I'm a fan of Lone Ranger, so it's all good. Zorro.
Here's an albino gator. There's some more lizard representation for you. Less than 100 exist, they say.
Wow.
Although what really captures me are the blue eyes. If he's albino, why doesn't he have pink eyes?
It's because it's AI.
Okay, we'll go with that. Sure. Nicholas Gears says, man, have some fire cover artists just waiting for issue 4 to drop with his Relentless Tin Soldier. You've drawn his Relentless Tin Soldier, haven't you?
I have. Yeah. Where do I have that?
Under one of the stacks, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, it's over here. Here it is.
There we go.
Relentless. I gotta move it over to a finished pile. That's why. That's why. Yeah, I sent it over to Nick Gear.
Yeah, that's the great thing about fan artwork. All right, buckle up because this one's just hilarious. Not because it's a joke, but because the mainstream explanation is a joke. Enter the aluminum wedge of AIUD. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. The most beautiful, inconvenient little hunk of metal found 33 feet deep in the ground. Cozy up with some good old mastodon bones in Romania. Now I get it. Sometimes weird things turn up in weird places, but this is a whole new level. What the hell? So, they found an aluminum wedge, a while back. I know this has been out there with some mastodon bones. So prehistoric cast aluminum. Maybe a fluke. Who knows? Anyway, on that little bit of mystery, we're going to get out of here, and we will see you tomorrow on the 4 o'clock shadow. Thank you, Omer and Texas Dave, and my co-host, of course, Shadowhawk, for coming in here and making it a wonderful Tuesday. I will be on Topicless. We may have on Glenn Fleming Friday. He's got to get back to me on that, and we'll cover most, if not all, of his books that he has published. With his been a bunch of books. Thursday, I drive to Memphis, and should be back on time, I hope. Driving Terry Reno, my neighbor over here, to one of the cancer hospitals. So I will be going to Mempho on the 27th, and if nothing changes, I'll be going back over there with her on April 3rd. So wish me luck on that journey, but that's a couple days away. And then, of course, Wednesday, I'll be on the Hump Day show with Omer here on Wednesday, doing some drawing. And I've got to complete all these rounds. And by the time he gets around to wanting to do some more rounds and drawing rounds, I'll probably need to buy some more pizza.
Yeah, Peter. We need to get Peter on the
Eater.
pizza.
Get with it. You can get the Bog Pog over on the campaign in the big bundle, and the first person to back that will get this original artwork, and then the next one after that will get the Geo Slammer so you can get a Bog Pog and a Geo Slammer on the big bundle, along with a whole host of other stuff, making some additional Pog characters here. We'll have a Pog series, maybe with Pez as stretch goes on the next campaign. So I'm preparing for the next campaign, Devil Flyer campaign, I should say, because my next campaign has got to be with Glenn, and it's going to be the art of John Buscema. So that should be a banger if you like John Buscema artwork, and who doesn't?
Who doesn't like John Buscema? Come on,
Matt will love that, I'm sure, once you post that. Great looking Butch Cleaver. Very complex character to draw, is he not?
Oh yeah, he's got so much. And I just had the visuals from what he's got on his campaign, so it's a little tough to kind of
limited on the reference. Yeah, that's kind of the stumbling block to some of the fan art you do, huh?
Yeah, a little bit.
And I know why you thought that this was one of the nicest pieces you did with her fan art, because he's simple design, easy to draw.
Yeah, it was fun. Yeah,
and he's just a fun character. I
guess cute. It's cute.
I guess my takeoff of fan art, off one of the campaigns. I just had that ideal and had to do that character.
Yeah.
Anyway, keep collecting, keep reading good comics, and we'll see you tomorrow on the 4 o'clock shadow. This has been episode 1062. Help us defeat the evil. You know what evil? It's all out there. Help us defeat the evil. Go back Devil Flyer today. Go back some of these other great projects that are out there, Fembat and all number of
keep collecting
great comics out there. Doc Blaylocks, I could go on and on and on. Comics are, let's make comics great again.